Hello, a very good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are joining us from. We are super excited to have you one more time this very moment to share something amazing with you. My name is Isaac. I'm reaching out to you from Ghana, and I'm really, really happy to have you on the call tonight. It's all about highway space. Have you ever thought how much the owner of TikTok makes every single day when he sleeps and just wake up without having to do anything? Yeah, I have taken some time to go deeper to see exactly what was happening on that platform. Guess what? $27 million made passively every single day. Every single day. So that is how rich this particular guy is. Now, here is an opportunity for you to become a co-owner of an infrastructure that is more lucrative than that one. I tell people everybody have to make passive income. Do you know why? Everybody goes to bed and make expenses. So you don't have to be working all the days of your life. The rich don't work for money. They look for a credible system where their money works for them. When we all go to sleep, we make a lot of expenses. People will ask me how. You go out there to sleep, your lights are on, providing you some level of security. Your deep freezer is on, your fridges are on, your air conditioning is on. So at the end of the day, you wake up to realize you have generated this much of a bill to pay. So if you don't make any passive income whilst you are sleeping, you are going to be a slave for the rest of your life trying to make ends meet. That lifestyle must stop at this particular moment simply because you have something wonderful right here to position you like a rich person who will be making money even when you sleep. And that is exactly about highway space, a place where you own a piece of the infrastructure that unlocks lifetime passive income for you for many, many, many years to come. Meaning you are going to enjoy it if you leave this world. If you decide to leave this world, you leave this thing behind for your kids, and then your kids pass it on to your grandchildren. That is how superb the opportunity we are here to discuss with you is concerned. And in fact, it is structured for very smart people, just like yourself. And for the fact that you are here shows that you are the kind of person we are looking for. So we go straight into the business. Now, what is the goal of the call tonight? What is the purpose? This is not just any ordinary call, but it's a very strategic call for very smart people like yourself, and it has a goal. Here are the goals. Is to give you the opportunity to build long-term sustainable passive income through real infrastructure ownership. It is an opportunity for you to become a co-owner of an infrastructure that is meant for the whole world to use. And as a result of that, you and your family will be making long-term sustainable passive income. You don't necessarily have to do anything to make this money come. And this money is not going to come just for 6 months. It is going to be your lifetime. And it is going to be very regular. So we call it regular cash flow, predictable and continuous monthly income. You have time freedom. You no longer have to be running around trading your time for money. Instead, money works for you 24/7, giving you the needed income. You also have quality family time with much more moment to spend with your loved ones, including longer vacations with no financial stress. There are people who run all the way, they wake up very early to go to work and they come back very late, and their kids for a whole week wouldn't even see them. If you don't take time and change that, a day will come, your own children will not recognize you. But this is the opportunity for you to have much more time to spend with your family. You also have personal freedom, that is much more time also to pursue other meaningful goals and aspirations. You position yourself to enjoy optimal health, that is overall well-being. And you have the chance to design your own lifestyle the way you want it by living life on your own terms and enjoying your dream lifestyle. These are the benefits you get from highway space. Now, what is highway space? Highway space is a fast cross-chain infrastructure designed for seamless arbitrage, liquidity flow, and asset transfers across multiple blockchains. It is carefully crafted with tested and proven strategies to be the most secure and truly decentralized bridge network in the whole world, empowering users, traders, and ecosystems to move value freely without compromising on speed, security, or sovereignty. This brief introduction tells you that we are discussing something that has come to solve a huge market problem. You see, if your business does not provide a solution to an existing problem, forget it. Why? You don't go in there and superimpose your product and services. You need to discover the pressing needs, the felt needs of your customers. Go back to the drawing board, tailor and structure your products and services to address this problem for them, and you are good to go. We have discovered a problem in the global market space that is very serious, and that is exactly what this project is in to resolve. So what is this problem? Transferring of assets between different blockchain networks is currently very slow, extremely expensive, and highly risky, meaning existing bridges are often hacked simply because they are not truly robust and they are not truly decentralized. And as a result of that, we are talking about a loss in billions of dollars belonging to customers like you and I. So there is the need for a solution to be provided for this global problem. A highway space comes to provide just that. How are we doing it? We have built a truly decentralized and robust bridge network by name Highway Space that connects the largest blockchain network securely and efficiently, powered by thousands of independent participants, and automatically leverages price differences across markets to generate profits. So how does it work? The system is designed to monitor various exchanges and blockchains in real time, detect price differences, and execute transactions in a way that creates extra value or profit for users. In other words, arbitrage is built into the platform's core, giving your money and my money the needed atmosphere to continue to work for us 24/7 without we having to lift up a finger. Why? The system is designed to do just for that. So even when we are asleep, we are making very significant income for the rest of our lives. So how can you participate and benefit? The decision is entirely yours. If you are capable of making a decision tonight and will back that decision with action by securing your part in this highway ecosystem, you are good to go. You don't need to be any tech expert. And you will even learn how anyone, even without any technical experience, can join this wonderful network. Wisely invest through special packages, and that will unlock this lifetime passive income for you from the growth and the operation of this entire system. Highway Space is not a standalone blockchain. It is a strategic layer built on top of this historic blockchain by name Mosaic Chain. Highway Space boosts Mosaic Chain's utility and global relevance. It also strengthens network security through demand, increases transaction volume and staking activity, finally expands Mosaic Chain's role in cross-chain economy. Stability is ensured by the tremendous results we have already achieved in over 4 amazing years. Take a look. In 3.5 years, we've been able to raise from our global community over $37 million. We are currently over 30,000 very smart and intelligent individuals who form the community of our revolutionary movement. However, we're still looking for more smart people just like you who understands the philosophy of blockchain technology to come on board, or people who do not understand and yet they are willing to learn something new every day to turn things around. This is a place for you. We have over 2,399 validators on our historic blockchain that went live since last year and is being given passive rewards to all these validator holders. This is truly amazing. So our network is a team that has already proven it. And it only brings top tier projects with verified developer teams, which is now launching something completely new and so revolutionary. Not with just one world-class team, but with two. On the screen, you can see a total of 5 amazing different projects that we've been able to build in over 4 years. The first one is Mosaic Alpha. It's a copy trade platform and also a decentralized exchange, fully operational since 2023. The second one is our historic blockchain, that is Mosaic Chain, optimized for DeFi, and it went live since October 6, 2025. The third one is Mosaic Launchpad, much like that of Binance, but right here we are talking about a decentralized launchpad. This is finished and about to go live. Still under development is Mosaic Horizon, the world's #1 truly decentralized AI, still under development. Guys, we can't just wait to finish this one also and release it to the market. Now, starting in front of you, that you have all the chance, all the opportunity to maximize the potential out of this particular one is Highway Space, the world's #1 truly decentralized bridge network that has come to offer you a lifetime passive income. In fact, this is the first time you are coming to dine with the rich. Do you know why? Since they don't work for money, but they look for a credible system so they can be making passive income. This time around, you are also a passive income earner just like them. That is why I said you are about to dine with them. So when we say Mosaic Chain, we are talking about a globally recognized multi-award winning project that in less than 4 years has received 7 unprecedented global professional awards. The first 2 awards were given to the company when it was only 4 months old. That was the most promising blockchain technology of the year. You can see it here. And then blockchain personality of the year 2022 given to Mr. Tiller, the CEO of this great company. This is a guy who is always visible in the space, teaching blockchain-based courses in some prestigious universities, and also educating the entire world through radio stations, TV stations, YouTube channel, so that everybody will understand the significant opportunity we have when it comes to blockchain technology. And this is also a project that is featured in Forbes magazine. You can see it right here during eFinance and FinTech Festival. So this is exactly what we are talking about. 2023 was an amazing moment for this company one more time. Take a look. 3 powerful awards were given at the same time. 2 from Central European Business Community, and then 1 from Hungarian Business Community. The 2 that came from that community, first of all, the first one went to our first project, which is Mosaic Alpha Platform, the copy trade platform and the decentralized exchange. It was given the gap-filling DeFi platform of the year 2023. Mr. Taylor received the Pioneer of Decentralized World Award, whilst Peter Mona from the Hungarian business community received Blockchain Architect of the Year 2023. This ceremony took place in London. Guys, we encourage you, go out there and check out things to ascertain the facts before any action is taken. The last 2 awards came from Crypto Expo Europe Award. This is an organization which is an international one, of course. It organizes an international conference for the world's topmost blockchain projects every single year. We are talking about a place where you can find Kraken, eToro, Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, Polygon, Solana, etc. They were all present to showcase what they have accomplished since their time of being. Our baby company was given an official invitation to participate in this international conference in 2025. Not being intimidated, this baby company was able to stand shoulder to shoulder with all the giants that I mentioned and those that I was not able to mention. And at the end of the day, we were able to receive the best emerging decentralized solution category of the award. You can see Mr. Taylor, the CEO, his vice, and some of the team members celebrating the achievement of that. Just this, just this year, in March, we were given the chance again. This one specifically for our historic blockchain. That was Mosaic Chain. At the end of the day, from over 85 topmost blockchain projects, our brand new Mosaic Chain has emerged being the best blockchain ecosystem services of the year. Isn't that amazing? That is fantastic. So that is the simple reason why whenever we are talking about this, we are super excited. So in short, this is a credible system. It's a wonderful opportunity. It's a leveler. Guys, we need to stop chasing the shining objects over there. We are in the 5th year of our project. But guess what? We are just getting the ground prepared before even we start. We haven't started yet. So in short, when we talk about blockchain, we are referring to a collaboratively maintained Excel file that no individual has the audacity to modify without the consent of the majority of participants. So as we speak, each blockchain is a separate island. They are fragmented, living in their own prison walls. So bridges enable communication among them. This time around, we are looking for a truly decentralized bridge that is capable of performing the needed function and also protecting the assets of customers. So that is it. When we talk about this globally recognized project, one will want to find out what is so unique about this so-called Mosaic Galaxy ecosystem to be receiving this global attention. No, it's not anything. It's a very simple thing. The simple thing that makes us to be getting this global attention is this: the problem we are solving in the market space. Mosaic chain is not just additional chain. It is crafted to solve the problems that Solana, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon are all facing. The problems they are confronted with and they are not able to overcome is exactly what Mosaic Chain has come to solve. Simple as that. All the world's leading blockchains are doing extremely well. However, they are very incompatible. They do not communicate directly with each other. They are fragmented. And liquidity on Solana doesn't benefit Ethereum just like that. It's an issue. So people have to use multiple applications trying to navigate. At the end of the day, guys, they lose a lot of money. Therefore, there is this global outcry for one-stop blockchain technology that could come to provide the solution for interoperability, to open the door and allow these world-leading blockchains to communicate efficiently, safely, for the first time in the history of the world. Nobody has been able to get that done. This revolutionary movement has been able to develop this Mosaic chain. That is why we call it historic chain, to perform just that. And to be able to accomplish that mission well, it needs a truly decentralized bridge network. We don't have that also in the world. And that was what gave room for the birth of highway space to become the world's #1 truly decentralized bridge network to perform this history. We have 37 developers working on highway in-house, full-time for you and I. with the intention to go live in the next few days with at least 3,000 relayers. But if that doesn't happen, with at least 2,000, as I speak, we have already crossed the 2,000 benchmark. So now, what is happening? With highway space in place, Mosaic chain is now in the last stage, performing the finished touchings of historically connecting Solana, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, along with Polkadot, from where we have secured Parachain to start this history. Guys, it's happening for the first time right here with highway space. That is why I don't know how people don't see what we are talking about. Something that has never happened before, something that has been a problem, and somebody has come to provide a solution to it. Do you think such a person will be a poor person? Not at all. Not at all. So very soon, you will see Solana, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, along with Polkadot, with the chairperson of Mosaic Chain, communicating in a common conference room, not fragmented any longer. The second phase of this history is going to happen in December, capturing Polygon, Tron, and Sue until we are able to bring all of them together. That will be a moment of revolution. So do we have a demand for what we are talking about? Absolutely, yes. We have a strong demand that is valued at $1.4 billion, $1.43 billion in 2024 alone, with 27% annual growth, expected to hit $10 billion by the time we reach 2033. Another reason why we need this is security problems. As I mentioned earlier, existing bridges are often hacked, and we are talking about over 40% of these crypto thefts relating to these existing bridges, valued at $2.8 billion in losses, money belonging to customers. The recent one happened in June last year with Post Bridge. Additional $3.7 million has also gone down the drain. Even though we have overcrowded market with more than 20 bridges, guys, none of these bridges is truly decentralized, and none of them has arbitrage-oriented solutions to offer. That is the reason why the demand for what we are building is so huge. When you enter into Polkadot ecosystem, you will see tremendous blockchains right there. That includes Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Solana, Avalanche, etc. The type of connection they have as far as the bridge is concerned is also right here, including Snow Bridge, Wormhole, Multi-Chain, Picasso, Layer Zero, etc. If you take a look at their status, whether they are centralized or decentralized, they are 100% centralized, but they are not truly decentralized. And that is why people are able to hack them. They are not decentralized for two reasons. Number one, they do not have the node that should qualify them as truly decentralized. Number two, even 90% of the small nodes that they have are placed in the hands of one big player who controls everything in one geographical location. And that is why it is possible for people to hack it, manipulate it, and do away with people's money. Highway Space intends to come with 6,000 nodes scattered all over the world. Currently, what we have ranges from between 19 to 180. On average, the maximum is between 25, 30. Now, when you put all of them together with all their nodes, what Highway has is more than them. That is the security we are talking about, and that is the decentralization. We have a clear roadmap. Everything started in last year, June. I'm not going to waste much time here. This is where we currently are, performing the last minute audit to be very sure, do all the necessary tests, and be sure before we go live. So even if this May should pass, latest by second week in June, we should be live fully and kicking. That will be the moment for every investor to start their journey of withdrawing their lifetime passive income for the rest of their lives. We'll continue to work until December, where we will work by adding the 3 additional chains work on the applications, the tokens, and then increase our relay years from whatever number that we go live with to at least 6,000 relay years. So what are we doing? We are changing blockchain history by building this. We are not just adding a feature, we are completely rewriting the rules of cross-chain interoperability. And when the entire concept is given to ChatGPT, it says this is a revolution in how assets and messages travel between chains. Who are the developers? We have Bloxico Software Solution as the technical leader in development and service provider, backed by Highway Smart LLC, registered in the United States, being the reseller, bringing this to us. Who is Bloxico? They have been in existence since 2018. Very prominent and dynamic blockchain and fintech company. Their services include software development, IT outsourcing, and blockchain consulting. Within this period, they have done tremendous works already for numerous projects in the space. That includes TISBase, FLA, Atalascan, Cardano-based Catalyst voting platform, and Filecoin, just to mention a few for you. They have a workforce of over 100 experts in that organization. In 2022, Bloxico has attained a growth rate of 1,152% and ranked on the global space on the 9th position on Deloitte Central European Fast 50 list under the leadership of their CEO, Nena Tanaskovic, who is a blockchain strategist, technologist, and an amazing innovator. This is a highly respected personality in the European blockchain and fintech space, combining over 3 decades of international experience in software engineering, IT leadership, and decentralized system. Very important is also Mr. Robert, who is the co-founder, a sales strategist, and fundraising director. Guys, this is the brain about this behind the subject of discussion tonight, which is highway. Robert is one of the driving forces behind the Mosaic Galaxy and highway ecosystems. Also combines over 30 years of experience in marketing, communication, and leadership with deep technical knowledge in programming that dates back to 1983. As a co-founder and fundraising director of the Highway Project, Robert leads global expansion, community engagement, and decentralized fundraising initiatives across multiple regions. Through his strategic sales and educational work, he has built one of the strongest international growth networks within the Mosaic Highway ecosystem. These are the caliber of people we are talking about. These are the guys who are spearheading the development of highway space for you and I, with a lot of successful projects behind them that are being used by organizations. People, these guys have attained, one of the highest reputation and credibilities in life. They wouldn't soil their image right now with scam project. We are moving in the right direction. With or without you, we are moving forward anyway. With you, it will be collectively celebrated. Without you, we'll still do it anyway. So the opportunity is entirely before you. You either go for it or you go against it. It's your choice. Now the biggest question, how can you make money? How can you become a truly co-owner of this system and qualify for lifetime passive income that we are talking about? How can you experience it practically? This is the time. I'm going to pass you to my upline, Mr. Adriano. This is a guy who has become a global entrepreneur at the age of 24. Before this company started, he was officially invited to also come and bring his exceptional experience and expertise on some of the things they wanted to do. And every now and then, the founders of this company will always beckon him to come over so they can discuss and plan better for our good. This is the guy who will be breaking me down for you. He's an international conference speaker, a presenter. No other person but my own upline, Mr. Adriano, is right here. Break it for them, Mr. Adriano. Thank you so much for your time and patience.
Thank you, Isaac. That was fantastic. Put some fire in the chat for Isaac for his due diligence. I think he nailed it. Now, the most important question is, how can you profit from it? How can you participate? You need an entry ticket. Your entry ticket is a highway package. So by purchasing a highway package, you will be owning your own infrastructure. Basically, investing in a highway package means you're securing your early access to a project that builds essential market infrastructure. It's like buying a ticket to a startup with massive, massive future potential. Your lifetime passive income will start in June once the Mosaic Highway network is fully operational. And every time it generates profit from cross-chain arbitrage, yield staking, and cross-chain bridging, a portion of that profit is automatically shared with all package holders. So your contribution gets rewarded 24/7. In fact, even when you're asleep, you're going to make reward passive income. That passive income is a regular cash flow. It is actually predictable and continuous monthly income. It's not just for 2 months, 4 months, it's for lifetime. You will be able to pass it on to your children. You will have more time freedom while you're no longer trading your time for money, but instead, money is working for you constantly. You will have more quality time with your family, more moments with your loved ones, including those longer vacations we all like. You have personal freedom, more time to pursue your other meaningful goals and aspiration, and through that, you will have optimal health, more overall well-being. And in the end, you're designing your lifestyle, living life on your own terms, and enjoying your dream lifestyle. This is what Mosaic Highway will give you if you take the needed action. If you share the opportunity, then you have also, this is optional, but if you want to make money before the mainnet launches, you can share the opportunity, inviting friends to this presentation. And for each successful referral, you will be receiving highway rewards. And together, we can build a stronger community, and you will be earning more by simply using your influence. Now, is it accessible to everyone? Yes, as long as you're 18 and above. In fact, you don't need to be a tech expert, while the platform is designed to be user-friendly and easy to navigate. The developers will be handling all the complex process in the background, while you simply tracking your growing rewards daily through a transparent, brand new dashboard. Here are the software packages from 100 USDT to 25,000 USDT. Now, please pay attention. This is the most important part. The best packages are the $5,000 Nomad node, the 10,000 Anchor node, and the 25,000 Vanguard nodes. Now, not everyone has $5,000 or even $25,000 to be a node holder, so you can start even with $100. And you can pay in steps. Whenever you have some funds, you can buy additional packages. And at the end of December, before we connect those other 3 chains, you will be able to add all your purchase packages together, and you might have a total of $5,000, $10,000, or $25,000, and you will be a node holder. What is the advantage of being a node holder? You will be keeping all your profit for yourself. But if you are a node holder of $5,000 to $25,000, you have responsibility, meaning you will need a machine, a hardware. You will need constant electricity, constant internet connection. The amount of electricity the machine will be using is the same like your fridge that is constantly on 24/7. The smaller packages from $100 to $1,500, they have no responsibility. They don't need a machine, you don't need internet, you don't need electricity, but you will be also receiving lifetime rewards continuously every single month, like the nodes. How does it all work? You can see that each package comes with a digital certificate. The $100 has 1,500 digital certificate. The $25,000 Vanguard has 500,000 digital certificate. The smaller packages are receiving also relayer percentage. The $100 gets 1%, 250, 2.5, 750, 7.5%, and the 1,500 getaway has 15%. You're receiving this percentage from whatever a 10,000 anchor node makes profit per month. I'm going to explain you how this works. Let's say you have a getaway package for $1,500. Your digital certificate of 22,500 will be staked into the anchor node machine of somebody. If the anchor node makes $4,000 per month profit, you get 15% with the 1,500. If you have a 750, you get 7.5% of $4,000. If the Pathfinder, 2.5%, and with the $100, you get 1% of $4,000. Now, if the anchor node makes $5,000 or $3,000, whatever the anchor node makes per month, you're receiving this percentage. As you have no responsibility with the smaller packages, you will be paying every single month to the node holder 10% from your profit. It will be deducted via smart contract instantly from your profit. So also, this has stopped now the daily growth of extra digital certificate. We have started selling these packages back in September, October, November. So those ones that bought those packages very early have received till the 30th of April, every single day, extra digital certificate from 1 to 1,000. Now, if you're buying your package today, you're receiving the amount of digital certificate you can see from 1,500 to 500,000. If you're buying the package after the launch, then you will get extra digital growth, but your profit will only start in December. Like all of us that bought those packages before have to wait till this goes live till we receive lifetime rewards. So if you're buying it today or even before the mainnet launches, you're going to benefit from the lifetime passive income from when we go live in June. If you're buying it after June, you need to wait till December. But you will be receiving, after the launch, extra daily growth of digital certificate with each package, depending on the package you are holding. We have a fantastic promotion. It's called the Liquidity Boost Promo. If you're participating in the liquidity that is needed for the arbitrage on highway space, then you're receiving 30% discount of the package value. So right now, all the packages you can buy, the $100 will be $70. The $250, $175. The $750 is $525. The 1,500 is $1,050. The 5,000 normal note, $3,500. The anchor note of 10,000 is $7,000. And the Vanguard for 25,000 is only 17,500. But to receive that 30% discount, you actually need to pay 15% of the package value. So for $100 is $15. You need to pay that $15 into the liquidity pool when they go live. If you have, depending on the package you're holding, you can see the figures from $15 to $3,750. You need to pay that only once we go live into the liquidity pool. If you're not doing this, then it will be deducted from your profit automatically till we reach that 15% of your package value. Then there's also a fantastic opportunity for earning rights, meaning if you share the opportunity, you qualify for 15% direct referral commission. It is not of the value of the package, but instead it's 15% of 60% of the package value. So 60% goes out to pay out for commission, and 40% goes to the development. 40% of your package value that you're buying goes to the development. But we have a fantastic uni level, means on your first level, you get 15%. On your second level, when your referral referred somebody and they're buying a package, he will get 50%, but you getting 10%. On your third level, you're getting 5%. On your fourth level, you're getting 3%, 3%, 2%, 2%, 1%. So 10 levels deep. Then we have also 18% of that 60% is paid out in infinity bonus, 12% into leadership pool, and 5% you can earn cars from $30,000 to $120,000 in 6 months, depending on the amount of sales volume you have created. This is a disclaimer. We are not financial advisors. The figures, projections, and income, they are estimates and only for illustrative and education personal. They do not constitute guarantee promise actual results. Any financial performance or earnings was based on detailed analysis of the current market potential that was prepared back in August with ChatGPT 5.0 version. So it should not be interpreted as a typical guaranteed or expected outcome, while the actual results may vary due to market condition, software performance, and other external factors that are beyond our control. But now, if this is true, what ChatGPT has estimated back in August, that this is true, then we can all make a projection of the profitability for the participation in this startup. On the screen, you can see now all the packages and the lifetime estimation of rewards you're going to get with each package, from $40 all the way to $10,000 every single month. But please don't expect to earn this from when we go live in June, as we are connecting just the 3 major blockchains. So count about half of that amount. But by December, when we connect those other 3 chains, then we're connecting 70% of the whole crypto market. And the whole crypto market is worth between $3 to $4 trillion. So in my opinion, ChatGPT made a bit of a mistake. If you have a Vanguard node after December, you can earn potentially between 10,000 and even 30,000 and more every single month from this project. But the market in the end will determine the returns. So you have 3 options to become a relayer. The 3 options are: you can buy it, you can build it, and you can earn that passive income that never sleeps and never stops. If you buy it and you recognize a breakthrough, then go ahead, step in immediately, secure your own relayer license. You have the opportunity also to build it. Like I said, not everyone has $5,000, $10,000, or $25,000 to be a node holder. So you can pay in steps with flexible installments. And by the end of December, you will be at all your packages that you have bought or earned or even won. You can add them all together, and you might have 5,000, 10,000, or 25,000, and you will be a node holder and keeping all your profit for yourself. And have probably some customer that didn't make it to 5,000 or 10,000 or $25,000. They will probably stake their digital certificate with your node, and you will be making extra 10% from each customer. Now, the best part is you can actually earn that passive income that never stops. How? By sharing the opportunity, inviting friends to this presentation and helping them to join. You will be generating sales volume. And that sales volume unlocks free relayer packages every 30 days. On the screen, you can see now the required sales volume that is needed to get those free packages. You can even do this by yourself. If you are selling 4 packages of the same value to 4 friends, you will get 1 for free. It is easy to sell 4 packages of $250 or $100. It is more difficult to sell 4 packages of $10,000 or even $25,000 to 4 friends to make that sales volume. But you should actually leverage your sales volume with your team, with your organization. If you're building an organization and you have 20, 50 members in your team, Each member has their own goal. Somebody just wants to earn a $100 package, he will make $400 sales volume. But then you have maybe some ambitious people who want to earn a 5,000 note. They will make $20,000 sales volume in 1 month. Then you have maybe somebody who wants to earn a $25,000 package. He will make you $100,000 sales volume. All that sales volume will count towards you, sales volume. So there are many of us on this call who has earned Vanguard notes, 10,000 package, 5,000, 1,500, and smaller packages. It depends on all how you're working with this. So this is probably the opportunity you have always dreamt of, even if you have started to lose hope. There is only one rule, the 50% rule. To reach your target reward, not more than 50% of that sales volume of your target can come from your most active referral, and the remaining 50% has to come from the others. An example here, if you want to earn a $1,500 package, you need $6,000 sales volume. 50% of that is $3,000. So that $3,000 can come from your strongest referral or most active referral, and the remaining 3,000 has to come from the other referrals. But you can earn those packages every 30 days. It depends on how you're working with your team to unlock bigger packages. So choose your path to success. Investors and network builders, both are welcome and both will lead to rewards. Do you have the capital but no time? Then let your money work for you. Become an investor. Do you have the energy but no money? Then become a network builder. Go out there, share the opportunity. But if you have both, the passive side and the active sides, then using both paths and maximizing on both rewards. You can start with zero, nothing, but still end up with everything that actually matters. While ChatGPT has said that this model restores a balance. Having the money is no longer the advantage. The advantage is of having a vision and work ethic is. You need to work for it if you want to be successful. So be a pioneer of next-gen blockchain infrastructure. The company is building Web3. You build the community, and you will be earning rewards for every new package that is sold in your organization. So it's not about luck. It's all about recognizing the opportunity you have right in front of you. And most important is you take action. Get back to the person that shared this business with you, register yourself with the link from them, then put some USDT in your wallet, buy your package with 30% discount, but don't forget you need to pay that 15% into the liquidity. So thank you for your attention.